Alright, so you probably hear the name Redmi K90 Pro Max, and maybe you're wondering, okay, what's the fuss this time? Well, let's just say Redmi didn't hold back with this one. This isn't just another mid-range flagship or low-entry flagship, it's a full-blown spec monster trying to go toe-to-toe with the big names. From the gigantic OLED display to Bose-powered audio and a battery that just doesn't quit, this phone's got a lot to talk about. So let's start with the thing you will notice first, the massive 6.9-inch OLED display. Yeah, it is big, like a mini tablet in your hand. It's a 1.5K panel, meaning you can get a sharp 2608 with the 1200 resolution paired with the 120Hz high refresh rate for that buttery smooth scrolling and gaming experience. Remember, the Realme GT8 Pro comes with the 144Hz and the higher resolution, slightly higher. Again, beautiful two phones, guys. But here's when it gets wild. It supports 12-bit color depth. Yes, better than the Realme, HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision, giving you up to 68.7 billion colors. That's not just numbers, it's the kind of detail you actually see when you're watching videos or playing games. I might do a comparison video between these two phones, so stick around.
I was lost, I was alone. You know deep, not a dream. Giving the test, I didn't know. Eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make our faith a masterpiece. Oh my mind, oh my mind.
Alhamdulillah, good. Everything is well.
Alhamdulillah. All the way from Dallas, Texas, the home of every famous Muslim speaker. I have to say, everyone's coming from Dallas. What's it like to live in Dallas?
Alhamdulillah, it's good. It's the weather's interesting.
Hot?
Very hot right now. Yes. Over 100.
This display also reaches up to 3500 nits of brightness. Realme gets all the way up to 7000, guys, which is insane. Anyway, even if you are out in blazing sunlight, you'll still see everything clearly with this phone, and at the night, it can dim down to just 1 nit, so no eye strain whether you're doom scrolling in the dark. Underneath, you get a fast ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, and for protection, Redmi wrapped it in Longjing glass, their version of the ultra-tough display armor. Now, the back of the phone looks like it's hiding a mini camera lab, and that's because it kind of is. You get a triple 50-megapixel camera setup, each one with its own special role. The star of the show is the Light Hunter 950 sensor, a 50-megapixel 1.31-inch Sony flagship sensor that captures crisp, bright shots even in low light. With its optical image stabilization and 13.5 EV high dynamic range, your photos stay stable and vibrant whether you are indoors or out. You can judge by yourself, of course. Then there's a 50-megapixel ultra-wide lens giving you a 102-degree field of view, great for capturing landscapes and large groups. And for the zoom lovers, Redmi swapped last year's telephoto for a new 50-megapixel periscope telephoto lens that goes up to 5 times optical zoom and even hits 10 times lossless. You can even take micro shots with a minimum focusing distance of 30 centimeters. On the front, there's a clean 32-megapixel selfie camera tucked neatly in the punch hole. Whether you're on the video calls or snapping quick portraits, it gets the job done with clarity. Oh, and if you're into videographer, the rear camera records up to 8K at 30 FPS or 4K at 60 FPS, which is more than enough for most creators. I'm waiting for that year, for that model, when they're gonna be able to shoot 60 FPS at 8K. That's gonna be insane, guys. Here's something you don't see every day. The Redmi K90 Pro Max is the first smartphone powered by Bose. Yes, that boast, guys. You get a dual stereo speakers placed on both ends, and get this, there's also a dedicated subwoofer built right into the back near the camera module. The first phone in the world, guys. Together, they create a 2-point wide stereo sound feel, meaning you'll actually feel deeper, fuller sound when you are watching videos or gaming. It is the Android first phone to pull this off. I'm not sure when Apple's gonna do something like this, maybe in 200 years. And it really shows the Redmi's commitment to creating a complete multimedia experience. They knew, man, they knew. They had a competitor from Realme, from Vivo, Oppo. They had to do something extra, and they done it, guys. Design-wise, the K90 Pro Max is sleek, minimal, and built with premium precision. The only thing that really stands out is that little subwoofer on the back, which honestly gives it character. It measures 163 with 77 with 7.9mm and weighs about 218 grams, similar like Xiaomi 17 Pro Max, guys, which is interesting. It's surprisingly manageable for a phone with a 6.9-inch display, can't expect less than that. The build feels solid in the hand, and with the IP68 certification, it's resistant to dust and water, so you are safe from accidental splashes or a little rain. Now, let's talk about performance, because that's where things get exciting. The Redmi K90 Pro Max runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset, clocking speeds up to 4.6 GHz. You also get the Adreno 840 GPU, LPDDR5X RAM up to 16 GB, and UFS 4.1 storage up to 1 TB. By the way, in our review, we are using the most expensive model with 1 TB. In simple words, it is fast, really fast, guys. Whether you're gaming, multitasking, or editing videos, this phone doesn't break a sweat. And if you're wondering about heat, Redmi got you covered with a 6700 3D ice-cooled circulation system. Basically, it keeps things chilly even when you are pushing the hardware to its limits. There's even a dedicated D2 display chip with the GEX model, which enhances visuals to make them sharper and more detailed, almost like what you would expect from a PC monitor. Of course, all that power needs a serious battery, and Redmi has delivered. You're looking at a massive 7560 mAh battery, guys, which easily lasts a full day. And with time to recharge, you get a 100 watts wireless charging, 50 watts wireless charging, and even 22.5 reverse wireless charging, so you can top up your earbuds or smartwatch straight from your phone. It's the kind of endurance that makes you forget where your charge even is. So here's the bottom line, the Redmi K90 Pro Max isn't just another flagship killer for the money, it's more like a flagship challenger. You're getting a top tier OLED display, Bose audio, subwoofer, triple 50 megapixel camera, Elite level performance, and a huge battery, all for a price that still undercuts the competition. If you want a phone that feels premium, performs like a beast, lasts all day without breaking your budget, not paying 1000 euros or something like that, this one's worth keeping on your radar. Because at the end of the day, Redmi didn't just build another Pro Max, they built a statement that says you don't have to pay top dollar to get top performance. Thank you for watching another Techitopia short review episode. Mohammed is signing out. مع السلامة.